masculinity is very important to nation building. And I think that when we talk about women working in masculinity, it does them a disservice.
Hey, Obi, what you think about this question?
Can you repeat it one more time?
What is masculine energy to you?
Okay.
And can it ever be too much when dealing with a woman? When a woman got masculine energy, what is it to you? What's some of the traits, and can it ever be too much?
Okay. I'm going to piggyback off of Brother Bobby and just say, like, the women that have too much masculine energy for me, y'all may agree or disagree, are like Pam from Martin. She was a jokester, but we never really got to see, well, I never really got to see the feminine loving side from her. Shirley, Rod and Dwayne's friend from What's Happening Now. Old school, she was a bully, but, you know, where was the man in her life, to me? And even I'll bring up somebody that's current in the news, Jada Pinkett. She has a lot of masculine energy, to me. All three of those women, in my opinion.
Okay. So Joshua hit on something, and I actually want to read the definition. Bobby, you hear something? Did you have your hand up, Bobby?
Man, that was a good point with Jada Pinkett Smith, man. Yeah, she definitely exuberates that masculine energy, and you can see the way she sits masculine.
Yeah, exactly. Very. Like she got a pair of nuts between her legs.
Yeah, I think she do.
Hey, Joshua,
she's beautiful, but
Joshua hit on something. So he said we got to define it. So I actually have the definition of masculine women, the actual definition, not just my opinion, but what I actually looked up. A woman with too much masculine energy shows excessive energy traits, such as always chasing goals, lack empathy, stress and anxiety, poor health, feeling disconnected, overly aggressive, impatient, hyper independent, and controlling. So that is actually the true 100% meaning of a masculine woman. So I'm gonna go to Joshua, and I'm gonna come to Velv. I see your hand, Velv. Go ahead, Joshua.
Yeah, if I could just add, and just in my opinion, again, I think that all of the things that you described is just a false sense of what masculinity is. I mean, all the people that Obi described, all the people that Bobby co-signed are, individuals who display characteristics that are just plain mean, right? So when women be masculine, y'all niggas mean. I'm sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. It just comes off as a really mean-spirited individual cosplaying as what is perceived as masculinity, and that's just not what masculinity is. Masculinity is discipline. Masculinity is a stoicism. Masculinity is just it's a way of handling things, and it's really a positive thing. And when you attribute that to women who behave aggressively, then I think that's doing a disservice to what masculinity is and to the power of women being feminine in itself. So I concede from there.
Velva, you had your hand up. What you wanted to say?
Yeah, I did just want to chime in, but first I just want to thank all the gentlemen for their point of view of women in masculinity. But I also challenge what you said, that definition of feminine masculinity or women that are masculine. I'm going to start with the first point that you said there about the goals. They have too many goals. They pursuing too many goals. Or I don't think that have anything to do with masculinity. It's just a way of life, a way that you want your lifestyle to go. And furthermore, a lot of females are in masculine energy because of males. They have to step into these roles of a male as far as household things, whatever. They have to step in, taking care of the kids, being the father and mother, the society, the environment. Is so many different factors that make these women aggressive, and especially to the opposite sex. I believe that all women want to live in their feminine energy, but it's going to take the right scenario and situations to put them in their feminine energy.
Well, Velvet, before I let Sheena go and then Obi, I'd